All right, we'll get started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the breakdown. Nath, Johnny, and half the used.
Hey guys.
half. Yeah, unused.
Unused. Ooh.
Dudes, thanks for hanging out with us. Bert, good to see you again, man.
Good to see you too.
The tour is underway. How are we feeling? How's it going?
It's so good. These 3 shows in a row have been amazing. Playing the true diehard dedicated used fans come out and sing every word.
We walked past before and there's already people lined up at the front.
Oh, I love it.
And we were saying, so we were at your first shows in Australia, across the road in Sydney at the Horde. And we're like, it's such a crazy thing to be like, that's more than 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like that long. And I have so many like vivid memories of that.
Yeah.
We're those diehard fans, which is kind of cool.
Music is crazy. I say it all the time. It's kind of like smell. You smell a certain smell and it takes you right back to like where you first smelled that at your grandma's house or wherever.
It's always your grandma's house, that first
It
smell.
smells like soup at your grandma's house.
What's your go-to soup?
I do love some split pea.
I was about to say that. That's funny.
Split pea soup is amazing.
That's not an Australian soup.
No.
You guys don't have that.
I mean, we've got it surely, but like I think pumpkin is like a
Pumpkin.
Yeah,
That's a
pumpkin's
classic.
Yeah, it's hearty. You know?
I guess the lentil soup counts as soup, doesn't it? I would never consider lentils a soup, but it is a soup. Yeah.
This is the content people.
I'm hungry.
Some borscht.
I'm hungry right now.
Some
Do you
cold.
want to go get some soup?
Yeah.
Cold
Actually,
bean
our
soup.
drummer Dan has soup tattooed behind his ear because he loves soup.
Like the word or an actual soup?
Word.
How do you tattoo that? It's just like a blog.
This says soup with an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a man who knows what he wants.
Yeah, he likes soup.
So this is not the first of like these anniversary shows for you.
Yeah, we did a leg in the U.S. So we did, what did we do, 10 cities? 11 cities?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. It's hard to judge because
We've just been going.
When you're also
and-
playing the same albums, like front to back on repeat, I think time would sort of slip away and you kind of lose track of what you played and where.
It's weird. Little residencies at venues, same, it's kind of like Groundhog Day. You walk into the venue like, oh, okay. I feel like I've been here before.
we did 6 nights in Chicago at this House of Blues that has like a fucking 100 and something stairs.
Yeah.
So from the bus, you have to walk up those 100 stairs.
24 flights of stairs or something.
6 nights there. So, man, my calves.
I was going to say, your calves
Bam!
look fantastic.
Dude, it was great.
He wasn't wearing those shoes in those days. It's too heavy for the stairs.
No, yeah, you can't do that.
Slimmed it down.
You need stair shoes for that one.
Did you feel like you're sort of like falling into the groove of it? Is it second nature again? Because obviously some of these songs you wouldn't have played in 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
Has it become second nature yet?
I think we're still kind of balancing the nostalgia and the kind of modern way we've interpreted the songs. And I think, you know, you got to kind of revamp a little bit to get the right live feel. But yeah, I think that we're well in it.
When we chatted, we spoke about how the band is approaching all these songs in an emotional sense as well as a musicality sense. How about as a vocalist in a physical sense? You know, obviously you do a lot of vocals as well, Jeff. You're playing songs that you haven't played for a while. You're also playing albums that are heavily aggressive at parts.
Yeah.
How has that been? You know, how's the approach and the preparation for that go?
Yeah, it's you got to kind of ease into it, or you blow your shit out for the whole rest of the tour.
God, yeah.
Something you didn't know 25 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. You got to kind of approach it easy. We have a really special warm up routine where we set up our gear and we play the entire show, and then we go out and play the show. So it kind of helps us get in that headspace and kind of wrap our heads around where we're feeling in that moment and how everyone's doing and kind of vibe out with each other, you know.
Is in the entire show?
Yeah, we play the
Fuck
entire set.
We've been doing it for 10 plus years, so no.
Yeah.
So how many shows you played? You played twice that many shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
At
Exactly.
least you can always, people will know now, they only played for an hour tonight. No, motherfuckers,
No,
we
we
played for
played-
2.
Yeah.
You were just there for half of it.
It's good. It's good for us. It keeps us in sync, I think. And it's good because you can fuck up and realize, oh, I probably would have fucked that up during the show.
Yeah.
So it's good. Now I can reevaluate what I did wrong and why my brain just spazzed on that part.
Yeah.
You know? Although we still laugh when we fuck up with the show and we still tease each other.
I feel like that's something though, like that's the cool experience of live. Like you don't want to hear the album exactly. You want to hear those like little screw ups or timing changes and
The
stuff.
human version of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You never know what's going to happen with those too. Sometimes you can, I guess that's the professional part, right? Is learning how to come out of a mistake. Like the mistakes are more important in some ways because mistakes are the most important thing ever, I guess, because that's what you learn from. But
100%,
yeah.
So you said before, like touching on the nostalgia. I was talking with the boys in Under Oath about this recently, about like them getting kind of labeled as like a nostalgia band. I don't put you guys in that because you've been consistently releasing music the entire time.
Yeah.
Like there is nostalgia. You've got these albums that mean so much to so many people, but it's not like you're like, oh, we had a 15-year hiatus. You've been consistently dropping. So what's it like delving back in the back catalogue and just focusing on these first albums? Is it fun or is it something you're like, okay, I'm ready to go back to the other new stuff now as well?
No, it's totally fun. This was our idea that we were excited about, and nostalgia bands is a crazy thing. Everyone's kind of popping out of the woodwork now to be able to kind of jump on this bandwagon, but I'm here for it. You know what I mean? It's a rad time for emo. It's a rad time for this type of music, and we'll ride the wave. We've ridden the waves for 25 years. We'll keep riding the wave.
Heavy music's in a good space.
It's in a great space.
Like, whilst there's all this nostalgia, there's also so many great new bands playing.
Yeah, young kids growing up listening to rad music now, it's fucking awesome.
When you guys are playing these older albums, like, you've got such a huge catalogue now. I mean, I didn't realise how many albums you had because I know all of the albums. I know the songs. But when you go on to Spotify or something and you look and you're like, there is so many fucking albums here.
What do we have, 12?
Something like that, 10 to 12.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And like
B-side
you
record.
drop them, you drop them quite often as well, which is a really cool thing. When it comes to sort of like focusing on new stuff, you guys have always been a band that's done something new, tried new things, but still kept that core, the used sound that everyone loves. When you're going all the way back to the very start like this, does that have any influence on your songwriting moving forward? Do you get a little bit of that, I missed that sort of youthful naivety and bravery, as you mentioned in our chat, and sort of want to focus on maybe trying to take that into newer stuff? Or does it sort of make you more proud of moving away from that and continuing to progress and separating from it?
Yeah, we're proud of everything we've done. And I think that focusing on these songs, like you said, kind of does help inspire bravery and inspires some like youthful moments where as a 40-something-year-old, I maybe wouldn't say that in my lyrics, but looking back on the person that I was, I'm like, I have every right to say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I think the records for us is a little snapshot of where we're at in time.
It's interesting to go back and listening to it and almost get inspired by yourself in a different way, like wow, things were simpler.
Yeah.
Sometimes like thinking maybe overcomplicating things and figuring out how to undercomplicate it, like just reevaluating is really interesting.
You're also completely different people. Like for you too, especially, like you've lived almost an entire life since that first album.
Yeah.
Not to try and make you feel old, but you're old as fuck.
Oh, shit.
You're so right.
I definitely don't feel it in my back.
And we're not the oldest in the band either.
No.
We're definitely not the oldest in the band. The old one is not here.
Yeah.
Oh, poor old
There
man.
you go. Does it make you feel younger?
Yes.
I'm a year and a half different, so I'm right next to him.
I'm
Yeah.
still in my 30s, so it feels good.
I just turned 20. So.
You don't look a day over 25.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good.
That's right.
You mentioned to us just before we were chatting about being sensible with picking your rider and things now. So what's the most elaborate thing we'll find?
Yeah, what's
on the
indulgent?
rider?
The
Yeah.
crew. The writers, mostly the crew's writer. They have so much stuff on there.
Yeah, Uncrustables. I don't think they have those in
No,
Australia.
I've heard so much about
I've
them.
never eaten one. And
Yeah.
we have like boxes on the writer always.
They're just little peanut butter jelly sandwiches with the crusts cut off. So
Just make your own. That's what
Yeah.
they can make their own.
with way
We
less-
bought you bread and jelly. What do you?
Yeah,
what
well,
do
we
you-
have that too. That's on
way
the
less
writer too.
chemicals
Good.
and
It's all the cruise stuff.
What else do we got on there? That's
Chips, because Dan.
there's 12 bags of chips on our rider.
Dan has bunk chips every single night, so he has to have a bag of chips that he takes to his bunk every night.
That sounds
Chips is amazing.
Bunk chips. You can hear it too. Like I'll die laughing, man. I'll be in my bunk and I can just hear the bag rustling open. I can hear slow crunching.
it's the white noise you go to sleep every night. Crunching your chips.
It's so funny, man. It kills me.
That doesn't sound ideal. So, what of the old stuff that you played has brought a new life to you? Because there's obviously going to have like Taste of Ink. You got these songs that are like iconic that you played throughout the whole history. What songs you've been playing on this tour that you're like, fuck, I would like to add this into like the schedule going forward? What's been like changed up?
The first song on Lies for Liars
That's what I
called
was
The
gonna say.
Ripper.
The Ripper.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
That one is just like we've realized that one's just shreds. That would be one to put as a staple in the set.
I don't think we've ever played that live. have we?
No,
Really?
What?
Are you serious?
never.
Dude, blow on smoke for a second. Because I re-listened to all 3 albums recently, start to finish, because I had to get in the vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and starting that album after 2 huge albums with that intro riff, which is not only heavy, but it's got that cheeky little fucking time signature thing in there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one surprised us when we pulled it out. It's cool. We got a kabuki every night, so there's a big curtain in front of us, and right when the riff actually jumps in, the curtain falls. So it's like, oh,
Fuck yeah.
just heavy as fuck.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Is it
Lies for
much-
the Liars surprised us. We only really played Bird and the Worm, Pretty Handsome Awkward,
Wake the Dead a little bit.
Wake the Dead a tiny bit, but most of these songs are brand new for us, so it's been really cool. With Me Tonight is a super fun one. I love playing the slow, gentle jams, like Find a Way and Smother Me are 2 really special ones for me that, yeah, we've never ever played those
We're also
songs.
playing Pain, which was supposed to be on the record, didn't make on the record, but I've heard Australia got it on Spotify. So
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
weird selections sometimes of like, you get like Japanese exclusive things to just end up on our
'cause I think
Spotify
Pain was
stuff.
also a Japanese one, but
Yeah.
That might be
it
right.
was supposed to be on the record and last second got cut and got just put to like a worldwide B-side. Or not worldwide B-side, worldwide
Album track.
A-side.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worldwide
A-side, that's right.
Yeah,
like a rap group.
That's
Yeah, it should
fun
be.
to play.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Which has been the most challenging of these songs to relearn and get through?
For me, hard to say. It's just hard to say.
Hard to say.
Should have changed the word of that one.
That's what we call
That's
it.
what we call it now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hard-
not a joke.
either hard to play or hard to sing. Yeah, some of the songs that are really mellow and really like vocal focused for me are super tough, but it's a really fun challenge to be able to kind of get in that pocket, and the crowd's singing every word, so it's like it doesn't make a lot of difference if I'm like,
Yeah, they can't hear you anyway.
yeah.
It's also like, it's so many songs to relearn and have just like at the back of your mind ready to go. Because I said like 3 nights in a row of 3 different albums.
Yeah.
There's 30 songs.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff just like have at your fingertips.
Yeah, luckily I have a pretty good memory. I think we all do. We all kind of.
Rehearsals were tough.
I don't need any.
First rehearsal,
I don't need
so-
any teleprompters yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Have
see.
you done the teleprompter challenge? My missus mentioned this to me. Apparently, there's a thing you can do on like TikTok or whatever, which is a teleprompter challenge that you try and do it at the speed that they would on the news, so you can see how hard it really is. I haven't done it. I don't like failing. So
And you can't read. So it's a terrible
that's the
combination.
hardest
it's a
part.
terrible
That's
combination.
Man.
All right, so 25 years. 25 years.
Yeah.
Give me a couple of memorable moments in 25 years. We were talking to the guys from Straight from the Path the other night, and they gave us a couple of stories that were less than safe,
Yeah.
where they felt very close to death, which they were. Have you got any of those moments? Because you guys have been around the world. Any of those that stick out that may have been close calls or just wild?
So much debauchery.
Hanging out a window.
So much- oh,
Probably
yeah.
shouldn't talk about that one.
I don't
Don't try
know.
this at home.
I don't know.
Bus fire. That one was
Bus fire. We
Oh,
lit, we
shit.
lit our bus on fire for fun.
Well, you literally,
Yeah. We like
Not
toilet papered the whole bus. There's just toilet paper everywhere. And then I went down just lighting all the toilet paper on fire, which was, yeah, we used to sit, the back of the bus has windows. and you sit on the edge of the window and you have somebody hold your legs.
Disclosure.
And then you just drop out backwards.
Oh, fuck.
While driving?
While driving.
That's a terrible idea. Yeah.
I didn't actually do it. I was asleep, I'm pretty sure, the whole time.
I did it quite a few times.
And you're still here.
There was drugs involved, so it's you're in a different mindset.
Sure.
I'm still here. Our bus driver saw us one time and pulled over and was gonna beat everyone's ass.
See, this is why we have merchandise that says "Don't do drugs, do pop punk."
Yeah, much safer. Much safer.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you don't learn unless you do it, I guess. So
That's right.
that's you can pass it on to the younger bands.
Yep.
I'm sure there's
So-
way worse stories that we could probably come up with if we had time.
You guys need to start a podcast.
Yeah, that'd be
That's what you
cool.
need to do.
Danger cast.
There's not really a lot of podcasts out there nowadays, so probably.
It's a new cool thing. I really think it's going to take off.
I think it's gonna take off.
I'm keen to watch that space, see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about the future. What bands do you guys listen to at the moment that's inspiring you? Like, what are you hearing that's new that's getting you excited? This is one of our favorite things to the channel. We started this because like Johnny and I loved going to live shows and we couldn't go during COVID. So it's just our way of like sharing our taste with people.
Have you guys heard of this band Via Nova?
Yes,
Yes.
they're insane.
Yes.
Insane. I've been
Yeah.
listening to Via Nova a bunch.
Every song is so unique.
So unique.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great call.
I was kind of obsessed with Kim Dracula for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Just
Um,
announced an Aussie tour.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Who else new that I've been listening to? We kind of listen to old stuff. Jepha
Awesome
listens
stuff,
to
wow.
like a lot of 70s jazz and funk and lots
Run
of
the Jewels
hip-hop.
I've been listening to a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
So fun.
Are they
So
still
good.
together?
I think so. They just did that Rage tour.
So cool. What did I do? Oh, there it is. I was going to look through my Spotify real quick.
Oh,
I don't
Spotify.
have Spotify. Spotify's stupid. I have YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube is way cool.
Spotify doesn't pay. Pay us money, Spotify.
Spotify pays for bombs overseas too.
I know it.
Yeah,
Big
Run the
round.
Jewels is the first thing that comes up on my phone. Like, that was the last thing I was listening to.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I got to watch them play at a club in New York once. I just like accidentally rocked up there and they were playing. And it was
Nice.
a hella fun experience.
Wow, I bet.
I would felt real white though. Real
Yeah.
white.
Speaking of those moments, I almost accidentally watched Ja Rule at a nightclub in Thailand.
Oh,
That would've been
cool.
Yeah.
Everybody be living it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
We walked on stage with Pitbull one time.
That's right. What was
He had
that?
like it was
Brazil?
in Brazil, yeah.
Mr.
He-
Worldwide.
He had like 20 people in his entourage, and we kind of just like crept in, and they all started walking the stage. We're like, sick, this is us on stage with Pitbull, just rocking.
And this was in Brazil.
Yeah.
Now, while you were on stage, were people still yelling, "Come to Brazil"?
Come to Brazil.
They do. Actually, they do. It's not. It's you. So I guess you know.
Yeah.
That is such a big thing.
It's crazy. I didn't realize it was such a universal thing, but like last year, the Offspring released an album that had a song called "Come to Brazil" because they're like, we're so sick of people saying it, we just like made a song about it.
It makes sense.
It's so good.
Hey,
Even when you're there, come to Brazil.
is there anywhere that you guys have wanted to play but have never gone for whatever reason?
India.
Yeah,
Oh.
we've almost been able to go,
We've
but
almost gone a couple times, and just promoter disappeared, or the show fell through, or whatever. And it's like a 50-hour travel day.
it's kind of nasty.
Yeah, our friends in North Lane played there like 3 weeks ago, and they were saying it was
Eye-opening to say the least.
insane.
That's what I hear.
They're like, yeah.
I gotta go someday.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one. I also feel like you just get such a different. The crowd would have such a like high level of appreciation because they don't get as many shows.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
I
Yeah,
love it.
there's tons of places we haven't played. We've never really played mainland China. We played in Hong Kong, but that's about it.
Yeah.
We,
Have you been to China?
As you get
Just
bigger, is
just
again,
Hong Kong.
you would think that it's easier, like, oh, we're bigger now, we can play wherever we want. Is that actually harder?
It's weird with promoters and like countries where they don't have a lot of shows, like China. You get promoters who are just kind of sketchy, and
Yeah.
shows fall through really
Yeah.
easy.
It also, unfortunately, the way that it works, we have to be able to afford to go over.
Yeah.
We have a big crew, and we have, to even fly somewhere and play a show there. Because most of the time when we play like UK and Europe, we're just doing it for free. It's just kind of what do you call it? It pays for itself, and we like playing and touring, so we're excited to go no matter what. But sometimes if it's like one show in Thailand or something. It's like,
Yeah, you can't justify it.
we can't. We'd have to pay for it or something. Which is, I'd still do it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the logistics of a tour like this, where you're doing it's like 5 weeks in Australia. That's a long time to be like living out of hotels, traveling around for all your stuff. Like, what's the logistical planning of that? Is it something that like you have to look at for a year of being like working it all out before you commit to it?
There's a lot of planning. Yeah.
We were in New Zealand with Papa Roach the last time we toured in Australia when we kind of came up with the idea. So it's been, that was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
We were there.
Yeah.
Our manager's been working on it. It takes a promoter, it takes a manager, it takes booking agents because, I mean, having a venue open for 3 days, in a row or close to in a row is
it's tough.
It's tough.
And then when you sell it out and having to come back 2 weeks later to do more shows.
We could have stayed longer, but
they're trying to add more shows, and we're like, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Which I would have done it because I don't mind.
22 shows in
An excuse for you
Australia.
to stay in Australia longer.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to America right now. It's crazy.
Yes. Very
So-
fair enough.
Nobody does.
Nobody does. That's a problem.
It's pretty crazy, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you live here, but Jepha, when you come, what's the one thing about Australia that you really look forward to the most when you're back here?
Flying foxes, probably, because I love animals a lot. I just want to hug one. I just want to hug one.
One flying fox or one
Scratch his belly, have him kick with his little back legs.
Sure, okay.
Aw.
Just go to Centennial Park.
Yeah,
Just
I
nearby. And there is
know.
so
There's so many. I can't climb the trees fast enough.
Sure, yeah.
That's what
I get you.
I get in trouble too, and it sucks. I'm a creature guy. I'm blah 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 vegan. I love animals, so I'm always out searching for creatures and animals and stuff.
This is the place for that.
This
But
is
you
the
gotta
place
watch out
for
'cause
that,
most
yeah.
will kill you here.
50%.
Yeah.
I'm 50% fine. I can boop only a couple, and then one time it's just not going to go that far.
The finger doesn't come back.
You've done the
Yeah.
reptile park down the road, right?
Maybe at one point.
Central Coast, have you ever been there?
Yeah.
You've done it, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I have a fucking terrible memory, so
You literally just said you have a great memory.
I don't have it. Yeah,
I have a great
Well, I forgot
memory.
about that.
I have a terrible memory.
Yeah.
I forgot.
it's bad. It's
Okay.
terrible.
So shit
Australia has
just
great food, great people. Australia is really for the promotion of human life. I think that the Palestinian protests here are just off the chain, really, really good.
I was in one for a minute in Melbourne, actually.
Oh,
I
really?
even had my kufi with me, which is perfect.
Nice.
I was on the way to the venue, and there was this huge march happening. I was like, oh shit, I'll just walk with these guys for a bit.
Yeah, the one in Sydney just was
Yeah, that's insane.
mad.
Do you feel like
Love it.
in a place like this, it gives you, like especially for you because here, it gives you a bit more of a safer place to express yourself with things you're passionate about
100%.
than
Yeah, you never know in the U.S.
Yeah, in the U.S. you'd be in the wrong area, and then
Yeah.
some guy drives his car into you because he doesn't like. He thinks for some reason you having like a Palestinian flag is racist, or you love terrorism or something weird like that. It's
Or
like,
you're a anti-Semite.
yeah, it's like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're just for the freedom of Palestine.
It is such an interesting thing. You get to experience that traveling so much, but like the disparity between equal, like America's supposed to be like the land of the free and like free speech, but it's just getting like less and
Oh,
less
it's not.
of that.
Yeah, it's not
it's
feeling
wild.
too free right now.
Yeah,
And you get a different, a lot of shows I say, this next song's called Freedom for Palestine, and you get like kind of a different vibe in the US. Here people are like, fuck yeah. Europe, they're like that. UK, they're like that. The United States is just really confused at the moment.
Do you
Well,
think
that's
this
the
scene's been
bipolar.
very punk? Like that's why? Because I feel like that in Australia, like everyone that comes to the shows, we see the same people every week at the same shows. Is it the same thing in the States? Do you have like the same people? Is it like more of a community?
A little bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think so. I think our crowd fits a community.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird in the States right now, man. It's just so bipolar with the political thing that's going on there right now.
It's awful.
Like extreme bipolar. Like each side is being pushed.
Yeah.
Maybe not each
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Maybe just one side more so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. Like both sides are being pushed further and further apart. There doesn't seem to be anyone that's like
Centrist.
championing for like, can we not try and find some common ground, where we can fix shit? And do you think when you see
It's
those
tough
reactions,
because the Republicans in the United States are
Nazis.
pure evil.
They're just straight Nazis,
They're
right now.
They're fucking pure evil. Like you look at some of these people, they're demons. They want all Palestinians dead. They want fucking. It's Oh, it's a lot.
How do you go about like having that as being like, you live here, but that's still home. That's still where you come from. How does that feel as like a expatriate to like look at that and be like, I'm not there anymore, but it still hits that hard?
All the wonderful parts about living in Australia make me feel guilty most of the time.
Sure.
I'm talking to my friends. My friends are like, yeah, I just had a kid. It cost me fucking $15,000. I'm like, I just had a kid. It was free.
Yeah. I had a kid 5 weeks ago and I was saying this, my wife, what I was saying, I was being like, if we're in America, we'd be broke right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Because we were like in hospital over the weekend and it's the third time we've been in there. I was like, we would have paid $10,000 every time.
Easy.
That's crazy.
So I have a little bit of guilt living over here, but I do feel safe and I feel like it's a perfect distance.
As far as
yeah. The other side of the globe.
As far as possible.
So, Jepha, when you moving out?
Oh God! If I could stay, that's the hard part. I'd just get kicked out, and then I'd be
We better stop hugging the bats. That's
Hey, come on, man! I can hug a bat. I think it's okay to hug bats a little bit.
I'm going to take your
bit.
tree climbing, his ability to hang upside down out of things.
I can do all that.
Get up in a tree, they'll never know you're there.
You're right. You're right.
Go to his house for
Get like a
coffee.
full bat outfit and just. Can you imagine the photos from that?
Is that Batman? No,
That's a giant
man
fucking bat.
That's man bat.
It's the new press photos for the next 2
Right.
months.
Then I get kicked out of the country and now I'm back to my own. And
Worth it.
they hate me already. So
No, we
luckily
like
I live in
it.
California though, and California's great. I mean, it has its ups and downs for sure. But as far
Comparatively.
as
Yeah.
what's going on everywhere else,
Yeah, comparatively, it's a good place.
Last question. This is more to do with the logistics of being in a band on opposite sides of the globe. What are the challenges there? How's that been? Like, was it an adjustment period? It's been a while, like you've been separate, but like, are there still things that you guys find challenging or you found like it's just the norm now?
Yeah, we found a way to work it out. We usually either we rehearse in Nashville or we rehearse in LA. So I'm just kind of used to the travel. I know what I got myself into when I moved down here.
Yeah, it's your own fault. So yeah.
it worked out by just giving him jet lag all the time.
Every time you see me, how you feeling? Oh, fuck off.
Well, we lied. It's not the last question. We got one more. We got the special question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. You guys are going to go on stage tonight, all right, playing the album in full. You have to choose to walk on stage wearing either cold, wet socks or cold, wet underwear to do the set. What do you choose and why?
Oh, cold wet socks, easy.
Motherfucker.
I like a little squishy.
You're such,
Like a little squishy.
such an influence on me, man. And you've just ruined it. You just ruined your dirty sultana toes.
Oof.
Yeah, but I'm team sock too.
You have fucking gorilla thighs.
Chafe and crotch, no thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, but what kind of underwear are we talking here? You know, because there's so many different types. Are you talking like
Just like shitty cotton briefs.
Yeah, but those aren't going to give you chafe because then you got the shitty cotton briefs on.
Maybe to my stupid legs.
Halfway through the show, the socks and the undies are soaked.
They're
But
even.
that's it. Halfway
Yeah.
through is fine because you've worked your way towards it. It's going on, ready to rock, and just having to put them on before you go on stage.
Yeah.
I do the underwear. I do that. I do the underwear because I'm putting shoes on afterward, and then all of a sudden my feet feel disgusting in the shoes.
Yeah.
Me putting
Yeah.
pants on, it's just going to be cold. It might be air conditioning. It might feel good during the show.
Yeah,
Air
maybe-
conditioned crotch, man.
Maybe I changed my mind.
Trademark.
Air conditioned crotch. Yeah, here first.
I already have an idea how to make this too. Little piping that goes around the underwear, right? A little battery to it.
Oh,
you
shit.
flip the battery. You
Just
know.
sprays
Get a
that
suck
mist.
when
And
that.
your pants are just like this all the time.
Hope that thing doesn't malfunction.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
that's why I
spinning
do
in
it.
the wrong area.
You're right,
Just
you're
one
right.
spot.
All right, boys, we're gonna let you go, but thank you for coming to hang out. And
you.
so congratulations on 25 years. It's
Really
fucking incredible.
appreciate it.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Cool.
Thanks, dudes.
We're done.
Hell yeah.